Welcome back. I'm Rain, and I'm joined by Elise Randolph, and we are starting the third match. We have about 10 seconds, so I'm just going to throw out there that the culture team actually brought Slepners, like Ryload wanted, and now the match is starting.
Yeah, we've got Culture in blue and Brotherhood of Space in red. Brotherhood of Space taking a blaster Galente Rush team. They warp into the beacon at 0. You can see them straight up charging right into the Culture team. Goodness gracious. Blaster Rush Galente team with Phoboses for control, Demos, and Frigate Logi. Tech 2 Frigate Logi in the Thalias. And let's see. Oh, it looks like the Sleipnir of Mr. Toucher is getting a hit first. And these Sleipnirs will have a something just exploded. A
Holy
frigate
cow.
Logi just exploded? No, an Eris just exploded. Okay, and another Hecate is about to explode. So, oh, man, this Brotherhood of Space team is just not tanked at all. They're just going for a flat-out DPS team, and this Sleipnir, it does have an ancillary rep, so it's going to tank for a little while. But as soon as it goes down, it'll just only be repped by the Scimitar. But these Sleipnirs and Hurricanes are doing work against the support wing of Brotherhood of Space. We've got one Hecate down, two Hecates down, and an Eris down. That's actually a fairly good amount of DPS.
Yeah, and they still have their the Thalias up, but they aren't being able to hold reps all, even though T2 Frigate Logi is actually super good, and a lot of people underestimate it.
Oh god, this Phobos is going to go down. Will it go down before Mr. Toucher? It did! Oh my goodness! The culture are just pulling this one out against the Rush team. They know exactly what to do. They are not caught off guard by this. They know how to face the Rush team. They are cutting away, and they're not near anyone else. So you can see Mr. Toucher is getting touched a little bit in ways he doesn't want, and he is
And
down. But nobody else around him. So this Calente team now has to rush over to their next target.
yeah, and so I think they traded for that Phobos. The Phobos is now gone, even though the Thalias tried to hold him. So all we have left are these Astartes, Demos, and Thalias, but I mean, they're rapidly running out of damage and ability to kill anything with the culture, against the culture.
Yeah, the culture team is doing so much work. They're piloting really well. They lost one Sleipnir, but who cares? They've got two Hurricane Fleet issues and another Sleipnir, and it doesn't look like this Brotherhood of Space team can do any damage. Like, can't even get on a target. The control is just too great.
Yeah,
You
so
see,
you'll
the culture do have a hyena, so they can hold these webs down on several targets at once. And
yeah, as well as these Jackdaws. This hyena and these Jackdaws will actually do really well to support their own team and help keep these rushers at bay, I guess. And now they're focusing on the Thalia. They're actually going after Logi for once, even though it's pointless to keep them around anymore. The looks like pretty much the Brotherhood of Space actually have lost at this point.
yeah, we do see the culture are having their scimitar. If you can see on your screen, there is a jam icon next to the scimitar and has been for a lot of time. That doesn't mean there was a successful jam. It just means that there was a jam attempt. So that scimitar obviously wasn't jammed during the entire match. And we can see the culture have decimated the Frigate Logi. They're just doing so much work. This Demos, it's just melting. You're not used to seeing a Demos melt this fast, especially in a 10-man format, but these Sleipnirs and Hurricanes can just pump out the damage. And with bombers and bonus painters coming out of this hyena, these bombers are applying everything.
Yeah, and this Simi is actually, it looks like it's fleeing from this Astarte, although he has a Purifier chilling next to him. I don't know if that's for support, if the Purifier's just doing deeps.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
this
see
is
some GGs and local the culture is celebrating a little bit. Brotherhood of Space know that their fate is sealed. Man, that was just some really good piloting. A little bit of an unfortunate matchup, but not too much. It wasn't. I wouldn't say it's a hard counter that the culture brought. Maybe a soft counter a little bit. Just really good piloting and incredible decision making by this culture team. They knew exactly what to do. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. They didn't hesitate. They just went straight for the high DPS, low tank targets, and they just melted them. They just melted them.
Yep, and this second Astarte is going down, so that will be the end of the match. We got good fights in local, everyone showing good sportsmanship. That was a pretty one-sided fight, even though they lost to Sleipnir. The culture lost to Sleipnir. It wasn't too big of a detriment for them.
Yeah, really good piloting by the culture. They'll advance through the winners bracket. Brotherhood of Space going to the lower bracket, the elimination bracket, I guess we can call it. But really good match by the culture. Nice to see Sleipnirs. I'm sure Ryload will be happy. And we will throw it back to the studio to see a happy Ryload.
just made me drop my